I tell you what, it just gets no better than this right here. This beautiful view of the Ohio River. Of course, you see over there is Kentucky, obviously. Such a beautiful scenery out here. What's up, guys? Thanks for joining me on another adventure. Had a frog in my throat there. So if you tune into another video a while back, you've seen that I said I was going to be talking about more along the Ohio River, some history and stuff like that. And we got to go down at the bottom of the hill to get there. But I wanted to show you this quick view out here of Horseshoe Bend, about how beautiful this is out here. And of course you got the Overlook restaurant sitting right behind me back over here. And that's a good place to come here and eat. Come out here and get a view of the river and really enjoy yourself. As you come down the hill, one of the things you see is Stevenson's General Store. And Stevenson's General Store has been around forever. And it used to sit down at the bottom of the hill back before the flood. And then after the flood, it sustained a lot of damage and they moved it up here to where it is presently. Some other history as you're going down the hill here, down around this area, was Hines' raid. Confederate Captain Thomas Hines, with fewer than 100 cavalrymen, crossed the Ohio River into Perry County June 17th, 1863, seeking horses. And they were warned here of the impending ambush by the Home Guards. They fled to Upper Blue River Island, where most were either captured or killed. You see the steps, what used to be, looks like an old house or something. Now it's just where a bunch of motorhomes sit. Like back at this time, before 37, there have been nothing but houses all out and through here. All it's been covered up in water. What do you think? Should I go straight or should I turn? Go straight or turn? I think I'll turn. Check out how steep this boat ramp is. I don't think I've ever seen a boat ramp this steep. Now, Dad has told me that he has seen people launch their boats here. They have used this boat ramp and taken off from here. I think it's just downright crazy. River's up just a little bit today because it just had some heavy rain come through yesterday. And I don't know if you could see it, but way up around this area right here is about where I started my video at. And you can kind of tell because there's some houses right over here that you could see when you're standing there looking down over the hill. You could see those two houses really well. And I'm taking you down this way here in just a few minutes. I want to show you something else. Now get a load of this. That is a steep boat ramp. Of course, when the flood waters came through, all this where I'm standing would have been just completely submerged in water. So you can imagine, think how much rain it would take to flood it up this high and flood it up all the way up over here and just totally cover everything that you could see pretty well. It's unbelievable. And most of Leavenworth now, downtown Leavenworth, is a lot of RVs and motorhomes, and I guess that's the same thing. But it's a lot of RVs and stuff, and Looks like a big campground anymore. So you can see here's a, I can't get too close because I got a bunch of standing water right here. I don't want to get my feet soaked. But you can see a little thing right here. Some pictures from the flood. And it talks about it a little bit more. It's pretty crazy how high that water has gotten before. You know, I was walking down this way to this other boat ramp, and you know, it really looks like it's kind of flooded out here in a way. See all this debris? It sure looks like the river has flooded up this far. I didn't think it rained hard enough in the most recent days. I didn't think it rained enough to make it flood that far up, but could be wrong. Alright, so back on subject. Something I wanted to show you when I was down that direction way over there was, zoom out just a little. See, I don't know if you could see this, but can you see how nasty and dirty and brown the Ohio River is right here? Well, this is a spot where the Blue River feeds into the Ohio River. And let me show you this. I don't know if you could tell, but the Blue River has kind of a more kind of bluish tint to it, like a bluish green look. You know, it's real pretty looking compared to the Ohio River. Maybe I'll walk up just a little bit higher on the bank, maybe you could see the difference. Right there is kind of a better perspective of how Blue River looks. It's real pretty out here. Really, again, I really appreciate everybody who's watched my videos, everybody who's commented. And it's kind of windy out here, and I sure hope you can hear this. But I'm in a site once more that started all of my videos. Behold the abandoned water house, or the house that controlled the old lock and dam. If you watch my video, my very first video, you'll see that I went inside there and explored it. I was about as paranoid as could be because I had checked out the place a day before. What actually happened was I filmed it before, and I had some problems with my camera, and so, or my phone, whatever you want to call it, and I had to come back and I had to do it again. And so I went back a second time, and what made me really paranoid was that there was when I first went in there wasn't a board up there. I was just kind of checking around, making sure nobody's watching me in here, because this is kind of gated off and not supposed to be back here. But there was a big board that wasn't there before, leading up to the very upstairs. And I went back in there a few days later and I seen it up there with some spray paint on it, and it just got me really paranoid. And I went upstairs before when I was checking out the area. I went upstairs and checked up there, and there was evidence of somebody had been staying up there. And so I didn't know if there was anybody up there again or not, so I just decided not to go up there. So, and I walk upstairs, and I had my pistol on me, just in case, you know, if anybody is hiding around. And walking upstairs, I had my hand on that pistol the whole time. I was just about a nervous wreck. And that stupid owl flew out and scared me half to death. But I really enjoyed that video, and you could check out that whole adventure down below. Just click into my channel and you could see that, as well as all the other videos I've done since then. And I think I spoke about this before, but check a stairway out. check out how ground has washed away from it over the years. There's another stairway over to the other side, over there, over that way, 1 or 2. It is, you can really see how the ground has moved, and the stairways are really uneven with each other. But there's something else down here that I saw. I was out walking through here when I came out fishing here one day. I saw something out here, and I want to show you some more of what's out here. So if maybe we can get a look, the water's not too high and it's not too muddy, maybe we can walk out there and look. Alright, so I'm going to have to end my video here. 1, the river's too high to show what I wanted to show, and 2, it's too muddy, and 3, there's a pickup truck keeps circling around out here. I don't know what he's doing. I'm going to have to hightail it out of here before I get the cops called on me. So until next time, thank you so much for joining me on these adventures, and I really appreciate all the views this past year I've done this. And until next time,